Alright, in this video we're going to learn about the HTML anatomy. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is the building block of website on the internet. So in other words, HTML is like the skeleton of your website. So the way you would write your HTML code is you have to open it with an opening tag, and then you have to close it with a closing tag. So it's like a less than symbol, / P, and then greater than symbol. And the opening tag is less than symbol, P, greater than symbol, and this is how you would wrap your content inside an opening tag and a closing tag. And you can write anything here, and P stands for paragraph. You can also wrap anything here as well. It can be in H1, so this would also be in H1. It can be H6, which is like heading 6. So this would be H6 and this would be H6, or it could be article. It doesn't really matter. So the structure is we open a tag, and then we close the tag here, and then we write our content in the middle. The way we write comments in HTML is less than symbol, exclamation, and then dash dash, and then the closing tag for the comment is dash dash greater than symbol. So this is how you would write a comment in HTML, and the reason we write comment in HTML or any other programming language, or like HTML is a markup language, but the way you would write comments is to make your code organized and describe it to the other developers who want to take a look at your code. So organization is key, and you have to write comments and get used to writing comments. So again, this is the opening tag of a comment, this is the closing tag of the comment, and you write your comments here. As we mentioned before, we have a boilerplate in HTML. So if we want our browser to render HTML code, as we saw that we have to first write an extension.html, and then we have to write this boilerplate. So the boilerplate kind of explains that it's doc type, which is the document type is HTML, and then we have again opening tag of HTML and then closing tag of HTML, and inside this we have head tag, and then inside the head tag we write a bunch of things and links, and we have a body tag, and inside the body tag we write also a bunch of links. And you can see that everything has an opening tag and has a closing tag. So we usually wrap our content inside the body, and we always wrap our links and meta tags inside the head tag. So what is nesting in HTML? So in HTML, nesting basically means everything is nested inside one another. So in order for you to write this, build your business, you just have to write this whole thing, which is exclamation doc type HTML, and then you have to write the HTML tag, open the head tag, open the body tag, have the title in the head tag and write e-commerce, and have the body tag open and write an H1 tag and write build your business. And then if you want the word build to be bold, you wrap it inside another strong tag. So you open the strong tag here, and then you close the strong tag here, and then you wrap the word build inside the strong tag. So this is how nesting works inside HTML. So H1 is nested inside body, body is nested inside HTML. And then we only see build your business. So we don't see any of these. We don't see the head tag, and then we also see the e-commerce, but it's the title on top of the browser. But mainly we only see the build your business in the browser. So in order for you to write H1 tags and also a paragraph tag, it's simple. You just write it like this in HTML. You open the tag H1 and then you close it, and just you write your build your business or anything, any content you want, and this is how it's gonna be rendered in the browser. So let's go ahead and write our first line of HTML. So we go ahead and open Visual Studio Code. So we see a 01 HTML skeleton file here. We can just drag it. You guys can access the HTML file. It's all in the resources, and it's included in the video as well. So we open it, and then open the Explore panel, and then we see a structure here. So all we need to do is double click on the HTML, and then we need to work on our HTML file. So again, you can delete everything. You can press exclamation and tab, and it gets auto-generated for you, but I have written this before, so no need to write it all over again. So the way we write comments is, as you can see that we have this style.css here. So this is a link that is wrapped inside the head tag. See, this is the head tag. So if we hover over here, so this is the head tag. So we can write a comment here and then press enter. The way you would write comment is Control/, and we can go ahead in the shortcuts here preferences, and then keyboard shortcuts. And then if you enable this record key and then press Control//, you see add line comment, toggle line comment, and this is how you could customize your own shortcuts for writing comments. So copy line down, I modified it in my own way. You can write copy line down and then find out what's your shortcut in Visual Studio Code. But again, you can customize your shortcut from file, preference, and then keyboard shortcuts. So the other thing I also want to mention is the themes. We can go ahead again into preferences and choose color theme, and then we have different color themes here. So I use material high contrast, you can use material darker, and then you see that your code would change. And you can also use this Control-Shift-P or Control-P to open this. Again, you can go ahead in shortcuts, preferences, keyboard shortcuts, and if I write Control-Shift-P, Control-Shift-P, show all commands. So this is how you would show all your commands. Maybe yours is different, you can again modify it and press Control-Shift-P and then write color theme. So you can also go ahead and choose your color theme from here. Instead of going to the preference, I use high contrast, and this is how you would change your high contrast. But back to our first HTML line. So the way you would write comment is Control// and then we write, this is our CSS style sheet, and then we click on body, and then if we want to write our H1 tag, we just write H1, and then we see the emit, and then we press tab, and then we write hello world, or go ahead and write H2 tag, build your business, and then we can have our strong tag here, and then put this build inside the strong tag, and then press save. The way we can also do it is hold Control and then press J, so we can duplicate this multiple times, and just double click here and press H3, and then it gets auto renamed. If you also downloaded the extension, H4, H5, H6, and P. So this is how we write our HTML, and we press save. See, now we have the go live server here. You can either press to open it live, or you can press open it with live server here, or open it in default browser. So I'm just going to press here, it doesn't really matter. So this is our HTML result. So hello world, build your business, from H1 to H6, and a paragraph tag. And this is how you would write your first line of HTML, and this is how easy it is to write HTML. In the next video, we're going to learn how to create HTML lists.